If you clicked on this video, it means that you want to see how I run my personal business, which is a screen print and embroidery service-based business in the city of Baltimore in Maryland. Right now, we have been going back and forth from different versions of content, different styles to see which is landing, which is actually getting us leads in the pipeline and getting us on calls with people, but most importantly, getting us jobs. And there have been a lot of trial and error, a lot of mistakes that we have made. And the biggest thing is that we need to work on getting our retention rate above 50% so that people are actually watching our videos throughout the end and understanding that there is a call to action, but most importantly, so we can get more sales in the pipeline and more leads in the pipeline, most importantly. So I'm going to show you another video right here, kind of going through the data of what we've collected for the past couple 18 videos. We've made more videos since then, but from the data of this video, there's other things that haven't been adjusted in the analytics side of things. But needless to say, we still have data. This is good to look at right now so we can not make the same mistake a few weeks, a few months from now, so we can adjust our content so we can start getting more leads in the pipeline. All right, this is the breakdown of our content and our winners. So for the first winner, we have a video of Corinne starting off the video with an if statement. If you're looking to get tote bags made and you're in the geographic location, this video had a total watch time of 4 hours and a half, and it had less than 3K views, not a lot of views. But with this video, we did have, it was above our typical views, like, you know, what is that status for us, which is typically like under like 1.5K. The retention sucked. None of our reels have a retention that stays above 50%. So this falls below to about a 25% within the first few seconds. And when it comes to the skip rate, it was at a 68%. Typical skip rate is 67%. So it looks like this is not doing too well. Mind you that all these videos, it's 18 and these are top 5. So we've got some work to do. And then in terms of engagement that we got some reposts and all that. I wish I had the followers on here, but it did reach out to about 40% of people who are not following. So people did find us from this video. This was a Red Diamonds video that did get shared out. The second video that was a winner was the video where this was the first attempt at actually making a shorter format video and posting and being more consistent. This video right here, it was starting off with the if statement as well, but the difference is I'm actually walking outside and kind of gauging the viewer. And this did have about 4 hours of watch time, more views than the previous video. And it actually had more views from people who have not been following than our actual followers. So the reach was pretty good on it. Retention was really bad because it's below 50% within like the first few seconds. And this video was probably our longest reel that we made. It was about a minute long. So it could be shorter. Interactions was from mostly followers right here. And in terms of profile activity, we gained 3 new followers from it. Did we gain any clients from this? No. The next winner, number 3 here, is Prin just kind of talking. This didn't get us any like type of, it didn't get us any clients. It just kind of showed like him working in the space. In terms of retention, everything is pretty much similar. It's not that great, and we didn't get any clients from it. But we did get a couple followers from it. These followers, it's like, I don't have the followers, but some of these followers, it's not good to include them in because some of them are just like friends. So it's not really accurate per se. Friends of like my little brother or so on and so forth. Next video, that was a winner. This is one of my favorite styles of content, doing more of a Q&A. And this had about 3 hours and 31 minutes of watch time, the same amount of watch time as the previous video. You can see the amount of views right here. Retention on this was not great. If you look at retention on this, still below the 50%. So let me adjust. There, it's still below the 50% right there. And the skip rate was higher. This is a 72% skip rate. So I don't know what's happening, but it's not too good. Likes don't really matter. Profile activity, boom. But the style overall, I like that style. Now, what I like and what's actually putting money in the account is 2 different things. So, and then the 5th winner was, this is a time lapse of Corinne. It didn't really get us much. It didn't get us any type of job. The job that got us a job, or a video that got us a job, was a video of this poly job, which was just shirts being in and out of the printer. It It had 12K views. This was organic. And the views over time, you can see this right here, is well over our average. Retention was not great. Still below 50% within the first few seconds. It's a 16-second short, and I made this with the least amount of time. Skip rate was pretty high. Watch time was 49 minutes. Interactions, here's kind of what it looks like. So I've tried a lot of styles, but the ones that seem to actually get us the job are the ones that are just showing the work, less talking. It's good to have some personal brand, like people talking, but if it's not broke, don't fix it. And this style, even though we had a lot of winners, the one that only caused us an organic sale, we did have people that reach out to other ones, was this job right here with Poly. So we need to look back, see what we could improve upon, so we could start getting more leads in the pipeline and make stuff more authentic, so people could trust us more and want to buy our products and our brand. So you just saw kind of what worked for us with the other videos. I literally just posted about 7 more videos since the last time I recorded that. And we do have one video that did stand out. And the one video that did stand out was a video that I tried the best to incorporate what was working for hooks, what was working for pacing, and just having engaging content. And this video is pretty much the same exact cookie cutter copy and paste of the organic winner that we had in the 18 reels I showed you just previously. And it makes me realize that, okay, I still want to be able to have our faces as the brand. It's important to have that to build trust, but we see what's working. It hasn't given us a sale just yet, but in terms of having engagement and pacing, it's working out perfectly. Let me show you what it looks like, and I'll show you kind of what the data is saying after that. This is what the video looks like right here. It is essentially a cookie cutter copy and paste of what it was for our Poly job. That was the only job out of the 18 videos that got us an actual lead in the pipeline that was converted to a sale. And based off of doing a lot of different trial and error with other reels, with putting our face out there, having more interactive, this is what's working in terms of our engagement. When it comes to the stats of this video, we were able to have, it's crazy. We had like 151 people share this reel, so it's reaching a lot of new people. And this job was for Baltimore City College. It's like Night Fest. This is also my high school that I went to as well, and we're pretty good with like the people who work there, and they trust us. So that's really good to have them backing us, especially since I'm an alumni. But the views was at like 2.2K views. I don't really care too much about views. I care more about the engagement, how many new people it's bringing in. So this is still growing. It's been less than 24 hours. So it's at 2.2K views, not a lot. When it comes to the retention, this is what I wanted to work on for the most part. Our videos have been struggling to stay above a 50% retention rate, which basically means that, we want to at least have 50% of the people watching this video all the way through. And we've pretty much seen a curve go like this below the 50% line. You can kind of see that right here. And this video does go slightly behind the 50%, retention rate, but it's an 11-second video. The most part of people are actually watching this video for the entire duration of it. This has been our most viewed in terms of like having the highest retention rate possible. So it had the highest rating for that. And when it comes to interactions, we had like a bunch of interactions from people who have never followed us before. So it's bringing in new people to the account. We also did have like 11 new people follow the account as of yesterday. I know this is not a lot. This is not the craziest thing ever, but it's a small win because it shows that, okay, we had some data that we looked at. We were just kind of just throwing darts blindfolded, and some were landing, some were not landing in terms of the content that we were making. And we were able to get a couple new followers. And it's actually interesting. I think out of all the videos that we've made in the past, this video had the most amount of people, the majority of people, around like 35% of people liking this video towards the end of it, which has always been flipped around. Most people just like it from the end. So it's showing that a lot of people are staying to the end and watching it. Obviously, people have the attention span of fruit flies when it comes to Instagram Reels, but it's cool to see that, all right, we made some videos in the past, we didn't do so well, working with our mentor, giving us some advice, and something is kind of clicking. No, we did not get a sale from this as of yet, though I think we'll get some more people that might be reaching out to us. But it's a good step in the right direction, and want to just make this small win and document it because we're going to have more reels coming in the very near future.